to be very articulate and to advocate for what you want, and not to just say yes to something because someone thinks you'd be a good fit for that. It's like being very going into the nuances and saying, actually, can we tweak that, because that's not going to work for me. How about I go over here, because this is where my soul is calling me. This is where my heart is. My heart's not actually there. Even though that person could be doing a great sales job of trying to convince you that you need to be in office A when you want to be in office B. I think it's really important that we don't buckle under that pressure. I mean, the human me wants to say it's like a test to see, have we learned discernment? Have we learned to speak up on behalf of our inner child and say, actually, no? And the angels always say there's no tests, but I sometimes have it out with them. I'm like, it's easy for you guys to say that up there, all comfortable and tucked away. But those of us on the ground, it can certainly feel like we're being tested, right? I mean, who's with me on that? Drop it in the comments if sometimes you really feel spiritually tested. There's also a look at, what's the word? Resentment. This is a big one. It's a big one right now. Where do you feel somebody didn't do something the way you wanted them to do it, or your life didn't turn out the way you wanted it to turn out, or you didn't do something the way you feel you should have done it? So it's all about the resentments of where we made mistakes, where we got it wrong. There's a lot of forgiveness in the air right now, but do you know what? It's actually, if we stop turning the energy out and bring the energy back in, we'll actually see a lot of it's about self-forgiveness. And that's often the last thing we think to do. We often forget that that's so important. And it's often the hardest thing to do, my friend. Self-forgiveness. Oh, we can be so quick to forgive our abusers and the narcissists, and when it comes to ourselves, we can be like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, but you can. Looking at resentments. Where have you held on? Where have you dug your white knuckle grip nails into something that's happened from